There's been some strange sightings up by the creek where I put out my trail cameras. Wow, it is such a warm, dry winter, hardly any snow. I've set up a brand new Voopeak TC22 trail camera that they sent me up a spring up here that I have a lot of good luck. I'm hoping some things besides my brother's cow shows up. I'm pretty sure something will. Let's roll the footage. It is the middle of January here in northern Utah. We haven't had snow almost all winter. I had a couple of trail cameras set up down in a swamp trying to find some fox. Nothing, just 2 raccoons. Well, okay, I'll show you this really quick. One was pretty funny, scratching his back on a tree. Other than that, nothing down there in the swamp, no animals whatsoever. I don't know where they've all went to, so I'm going to bring my trail cameras. I got 3 Voopeak trail cameras. I'm going to bring them up here to a good traditional spring. All right, we're about there. There's a really nice, pretty spring down in this draw. Headwater's right in front of me. This has been a great location for me to see animals in the trail cameras. I'm going to set up 3 trail cameras, including a new TC22. That'll be a good place for me to test it out. Should have a good field of view of some animals coming through. Another one looking directly down at the spring, but up high with an elevation shot so I can see animals as they go down there. All right, so we got this one tucked underneath this tree right at the head of the spring, looking this way up the trail. So I want to also say a special thanks to Voopeak for letting me test out the new TC22. The other 2 cameras I've tested in other videos if you want to check that out. They're phenomenal solar power cameras, but I'm specifically trying to highlight the 22 on this round. Well, finally, there's been some storms. Man, this has just been a terrible winter. No snow. Animals have been staying way high. I have not been able to really get anything on camera with this new TC22 that I'm testing for Voopeak. But the last couple of days we've had a storm front move through, snow. That's great news. Hopefully the animals will start moving down. Let's head on up there and check out the 3 trail cameras we got up. See if anything's been out. Well, the first thing I can see is a little cottontail bunny rabbit. That's actually a good sign. Wherever the prey starts to move, the predators eventually show up. So happy to see you. Now what I'm really looking for now is to see if the mule deer are starting to come down, because if the mule deer come down, the coyotes, bobcats, and potentially cougars will show up with them. So let's pull up some footage here and see. Yeah, okay, so some great news. There are some deer starting to show up. They're mule deer. Let's see. There's a spike buck sitting there eating a tree. That's in front of the TC22, and that is some great video imaging, great 4K quality imaging there. So nice little buck there. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, there's another buck. There's a nice little 2-point. Not seeing the great big bucks that are typically in here, the nice big 4s, but that's nice to see. He looks healthy. Looks like he's wintered out well. Bunch of does, fawns. Oh, this is a really good sign. If the deer start coming down, the predators may not be here yet, but if the does and fawns are here, that's a really good sign. And let's see, some more deer. Yeah, that's unlucky there. One of my brother's Angus bulls is sneaking on over here. He's a long ways from the cows right now. He's out on a wander, I guess. A red fox. I haven't seen a red fox for a long time. Boy, you had to look close. He just shot right through there. I'll play it again. Look in that lower left-hand corner. That is really cool. I haven't seen a red fox in this country for a while. I think disease came through and kind of wiped them out. So good to see there's still a few there. Looks like my brother's lost another one of his cows. Boy, she's a long ways from home. Wonder if she's got a calf out here somewhere. This spot is usually so reliable for wildlife camera viewing. I'm a little disappointed, but this is the strangest weather I've seen in all my years around here. And all I can say is I'm going to have to strap on my hiking boots and head up into the high country, see if I can figure out where they're all at. Hey, you know what? Try out these Voopeak cameras. Every one of these Wi-Fi cameras I've been testing, I've really enjoyed them. The 4K capability's fantastic, resolution's great, trigger time's fantastic. Really like these cameras. I think I'm going to get a couple more to test pretty quick. But until then, we'll see you next time on Adventures with Cookie and the Cowboy.